all the time to see what I've got for you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, today I had something so bad. So bad. I don't know why people are wicked. I don't know what people gain to be wicked to people. I don't know. It baffles me a lot when I hear certain things. Okay? When I hear certain things happening, it baffles me because this life we are, the bad people now are really tarnishing the image of the good ones. This story I want to talk about right now is a sad one. They said pretty university student, graduates, dies after she was poisoned by a guy she turned down. Okay? Relationship, I always say, is not a do or die affair. It's not by force. It's not by force to be in relationship. In as much as love is concrete, love is sweet, love is a strong affection, people should still try as much as possible to control their emotions, okay? So what have this person gained now for just deleting a pretty lady like this? You need to see her picture from planet Earth because she refused the relationship with you. The one I treated on the other time was a guy that a lady made him to take his life because of this scandal and the slander he got upon himself for something he knew nothing about. Now, today's own is a pretty unique student. Eh? Not even a student now. She have even graduated self. I think she's 7 or so. A unique graduate. She just ended her life like that from poison because she said, I don't want this relationship. What is wrong? Why are people doing this? And you think that is the end of your life, or you think you will not be found out after taking somebody's life? You think you will just go like that? I want to read it to you guys. He said a graduate of Nnamdi University, Awka, in Anambra State, Chizoroke Igudi Honora, has passed on. Until her death, she was one of the best graduating students in the environmental management department. Okay? And the second best graduating student in the faculty of environmental sciences. She was posted to Oyo State for her NYSC. She's already a graduate. So for her to serve the country Nigeria back, because that is how they do. It's like a tradition. When you graduate, you finish your higher institution, you have to serve the country. So she was posted to Oyo State for her service. She's a CORPER, where she eventually died serving her father's land. She died serving her father's land because, as I said, some of you that are foreigners here, that is how it is in Nigeria. It's a tradition. When you go to university or any higher institution and you are now a graduate, you will have a mandatory 1-year national service for the country. You will serve the country for 1 year. Okay? They will post you to wherever. You could be teaching, it could be civil servant, it could be anywhere, hospital. It depends on your discipline, what you read in school. So This is what happened to this lady because she is serving in Oyo State, according to news, because that was where she was posted. But according to a friend of hers, who they said leaked the charts, revealed that she died of poison from a guy who asked her out. That is what her friend said. So her friend said it is very, very sad how a guy can poison a lady just because she didn't accept to date him. She said no, they weren't even dating at all. There is no relationship there. She said no, she doesn't want the relationship. And at the end of the day, this guy still refused to let go. That is what the news is talking about. He refused to let go. And at the end of the day, his own is that if I don't have you, no other person will have you. And the option here is for you to just take somebody's life from planet Earth, a life that you don't know how to get, a life that you did not bring. You just took somebody's life like that. Oh my good God, this is so painful. So they said it's very sad if a guy can just poison a lady just because she didn't accept your friendship. If a lady didn't want to date you or mingle with you, is it by force? As a guy, can't you let her go and try somewhere else? Let her go and try someone else, because I believe every man have a woman. You would have let her go and try somewhere else, or try another person entirely. It mustn't be her. Or have you spent on her? Even if you have spent on her, does that warrant you to end her life? Okay, according to the person, she said the person that leaked the chat said that this late lady is her friend, and they are very close throughout their stay in camp in Oyo State. So though they were posted to different local government areas in Oyo State, and they didn't see until their POP day at Ibadan. Say, and that was the last time they saw when they went for their POP outing, okay, at Ibadan. That the lady looked so slim and sick. Oh my good God, people will be so wicked. I don't know why people have a devilish heart. What is your gain? Because this pretty lady said, I don't want you. What is your gain? I always tell people, be very careful of strangers. Be careful of strangers. I think I treated it in one of my topics, whereby internet is a place where people still meet the good, the bad, and the ugly. That internet can make you and internet can destroy you. Nobody knows how they met anyways. But I believe that the poison was not DHL or courier to her house. They must have had an agreement to meet somewhere, or I don't know. Then the guy now had the opportunity to do what he did to this late pretty girl. I will show you guys the picture. So it's not by force. It's not by force. I always tell people, when you don't know people that much, when you don't and you want to go into a relationship, or even if you don't want to go into the relationship, you just want to meet the person for a date, go with somebody. Don't go alone. Go with somebody. The person can also be in the gathering, be on another table, okay? But we have an eye on you to know who you are with. Because I refuse to believe that this lady was poisoned in her home. I don't believe that. She must have had a date with this guy now, this guy that is asking her out, and she refused. She must have had a date with the guy, and she went there, or the guy came. I don't know how they met, but along the line she was poisoned. And as we are talking now, she's gone, and she's gone forever. She will not come back again. So why are people desperately wicked? Because of things of the flesh, material things, things that are vanity, that you will not take anywhere, whether you are going to heaven or hellfire. Because it's two ways. When a man dies today, it's either you go to heaven, which is the glorious place, to meet angels that have been awaiting us, to meet Jesus Christ, who have died for us donkey years ago, even before I was born, even before my parents even knew they would even come to this planet Earth. Jesus Christ don't die since he waits us for heaven. Or you go to hell to meet devil and his archangels. So why will people be doing this when there's nothing in this life? It ends here, because if anybody that dropped dead today is gone, and is gone forever. Even if you put an alarm clock by your side, you put an alarm clock by the side of a dead person, the person will not hear. You wear the person the most expensive cloth, the most expensive jewelry. The person, the dead corpse will not recognize all those things. So what will people gain when you see people? You just envy them, you jealous them for nothing. You just seeing them, it's just paining you. You don't just want to associate yourself with them, or you don't want to see them progress, or you don't just like them. Let me not even talk about love now. You don't even just like the person. Anything the person is doing just irritates you. So what is the matter with people? What is the matter? Why are people taking this relationship too personal? Taking it too far? Just imagine this pretty lady. Look at her. Look at her. Pretty lady. I think these are her copper mates. All this should be her copper mates, where she serve. Where she serve. I think these are her copper mates. Look at her. She just gone like that. Yeah? Gone like that. She says she don't want. Look at her. She says she don't want a relationship with the person. Okay? But the person whose picture God knows is yet to come out for people to see, ended up just taking this pretty lady away. May her soul rest in peace. Amen. Look at her. They said she's one of the best graduating students in her school. She took her career so seriously. She took her studies so seriously. Look at her. He's supposed to be somebody's wife. She's supposed to be somebody's mother. I believe this is somebody's sister. And at the end of the day, she just went like that. All because of relationship. Relationship is not by force. It's not by force. People should put that into their thick skull. That is not a do or die affair. Even if you have spent on a woman, I don't think that should be enough reason for you to tarnish somebody's image, for you to want to end somebody's life. I don't think so. Even if you have even if you have spent on the lady so much, okay, which we don't know yet, but according to the news, it says she refused to accept this particular guy. So Why go that far? So why go that far when you know that the person in question doesn't want to accept you? Why don't you just go and start your life, start another relationship? Why? Why? This is so painful. A graduate, and she's brilliant. Oh my good God. Heart of man, desperately wicked, that nobody knows what is inside. That is how it is. Rest in peace, Omalisha. It said your killer will never have no peace. Your killer will never have no peace. I don't like what I hate. Okay, so that is what happened. Our dearest sister, she's a Nigerian who is serving the country, and unfortunately, story is about a lady. Relationship matters. Now, wow, some people are so in love that they cannot control their emotions anymore. A lady who burnt her boyfriend's car because the guy said, I want to break up. A lady, she had the mind. She did not even think of the repercussion. She never thought of what would happen after her actions. Okay, when I saw this video, I was shocked. If you can burn a car that did not do you anything, just to pain the guy or what, then is it to kill that you cannot do if you have the opportunity to? I believe you can if you have the opportunity to do that. So my question here is that what is the worst thing your boyfriend or your girlfriend did to you after a breakup? What is the worst thing your boyfriend or your girlfriend did to you after a breakup? Because this lady now, she just went and poured in gasoline and lit the set it ablaze. Okay, she's even very lucky that she herself wasn't even burnt alongside with the car. What is the worst thing your boyfriend or your girlfriend have done to you after a breakup? Did she break your things? Did he break any of your things? Did he burn your things? Did she burn your things? Did she chase you out from their apartment? Did he chase you out from his apartment? Did he embarrass you by beating you on the road? Did she embarrass you as well by pouring hot water on your body, or pouring pure water on you, or throwing stones at you? So what stupid lady now, who is even this year that the guy will ask the question one day, will you marry me? And unfortunately, it did not work out. I believe that destiny permits things to happen. It's not by mankind. It's not how pretty you are. It's not how intelligent you are. It's not how beautiful you are that will make a man settle down with you. It is called destiny. If it is destined to be that way, it must be. And if it is destined not to be that way, no matter what, it will not be. Because there are some relationships that have parted ways years ago. They parted ways. They don't even have contacts. They don't have anything, and they broke. When I mean parted ways, they broke. They broke up the relationship for good. The guy will go his separate ways. The lady too will go her separate ways. But as destiny, we want them to reconnect. They will definitely meet one day. They will definitely see each other one day, and even it might still rekindle the love. I have seen relationships that parted ways. After some couple of years, they came back together and they married. They have children now. They are living happily. So it's destiny. As at that time, it wasn't time for the guy and the lady to get married. It wasn't time for the guy and the lady to be man and wife. That was why they parted ways. They went their separate ways. They broke up the relationship. They said that this is not moving for us anymore. I think I should find my level. You too, please look for a guy. And they parted ways. So I believe that people part to meet. The way we meet to part. You meet somebody. Then along the line, if it did not work out, you part ways. And if destiny wants you to still continue, that the two of you will live under the same roof, you now part to meet again. So we meet to part as we part to meet. So why will you go and burn down your boyfriend's hard-earned currency that he have saved to buy himself a car? You took the courage, poured gasoline, lit it, and set it ablaze, all because he broke up with you? If you could do a thing like that, then what will happen if that man marries you and peradventure he start cheating on you and you find out he cheats? That means you will be that kind of woman that will take a very sharp knife, or even if she finds out that the knife is blunt, she will look for how to sharp it very well to cut off the man's dick, the man's tontos. So what are we talking about? Worst things people do to their ex after breakup. Worst things people do to their ex after breakup. That is why I ask you this question. You that is watching me right now, you that will watch this video later, what is the worst thing you have done to your ex after breakup? And what is the worst thing that is in your mind right now that you think that this relationship is shaking, and if eventually it breaks, this is what I will do to this person? It's in your mind. It's concealed. So before this lady did what she did by burning this guy's car, it's in her mind. It's something that she have nurtured. It's something she have nurtured. So until this guy now spoke out that I don't want you anymore, that was why she went and looked for a gasoline, a petrol. So you will not tell me that it's not in her mind. It has been in her mind. It has been in her mind that this is what she will do to the guy in case the relationship ends this way. And I thank God that this happened in Europe. It's not like in some countries where it cannot be traced, no camera and all that. There was camera. She was caught. Okay? So there's no excuse, nothing that she's going to say that she's not the one, because camera is video or picture. It's red-handed. She was caught red-handed. What kind of life? Must every relationship end in marriage? Must you be in a relationship in the first place if you know you cannot control your emotions? If you know you cannot have the spirit of forgiveness? If somebody wrongs you, love is painful, yes. Especially when you are in love with somebody. I know it's painful. When you lost somebody you truly love, it's painful. But that does not mean that because the person is broken up with you, then you will want to inflict pains to that person. Not forget that it's not just to that person, but to the entire family and the friends of that particular person. That is where you are inflicting pains as well too. Look at this young lady now I talked about initially. Apart from this guy now poisoning her to death, what about her family members? If she had family members that have sponsored her education, you know what it means in Nigeria with our kind of government to go to school and come out in flying color, and you are privileged to be working, serving your fatherland. At the end of the day, the thank you will tell your parents, your sponsor, or whoever that is behind your education is a death certificate that will be given to you to come and sign. It's really pathetic. Please, ladies, please, I always talk about ladies in my program. Be very, very careful. Things are happening. Things are happening in the society today. Apart from guys killing ladies, ladies killing guys, even same sex. I talked about one some time ago, 21-year-old girl. She was also poisoned in a birthday party. She died on the day of her birthday when she was celebrating her birthday party. Who would have done that? I believe it will be girls like her. She and her peer group, because I have the video. She and her peer group. She called them to come and celebrate with her, rather. Not knowing that they never loved her. Not knowing that there is somebody there that never liked her. Let's talk about love. Not knowing that there's somebody that has been so jealous of her in everything, and she calls this person a friend. Come and celebrate with me. Come and drink and dine with me. On my special day, I am 21 years today. And at the end of the day, this person has been nurturing how to delete this pretty girl from planet Earth. And she really succeeded on that her birthday. Then you will have the mind to go to your house and sleep well like a baby. Somebody you have known, maybe probably all your life, or maybe you just knew her and the two of you blended together and are friends. You have the mind to take somebody's life, a life you never gave. Why are people so wicked? Why are people taking laws into their hands? Why are people doing things that is not good to humanity? We are talking about death here. Let me make an illustration. If you have 5 birds, chicken birds in your house, and you have the one that is very mature, then the 4 others are not that mature. I believe if you want to kill the birds, you will go for the very matured one because that one is mature to eat. Then you will leave the remaining 4 for them to reproduce. Okay? So that is how it is. You now taking somebody's life you did not give. You have taken somebody's wife to be. You have taken somebody's mother to be. You have taken somebody's daughter. You have taken somebody's sister. You have taken somebody's brother. You have taken somebody's father. You have taken somebody's auntie. You have taken somebody's uncle. And probably you must have even taken somebody that is beneficial to people, that gives people to eat. People look onto them. Okay? People look unto them. Oh my good God. People can be so mean and callous. People can be so wicked that what they just want is their own happiness. They don't want the happiness of another person. Lo and behold, one day, it's only one day. One day, they say monkey go market and they no go come back. If you are that kind of person, you don't find the happiness of other people. You don't want people to be happy. When you see them happy, what you just want to do in your life is for you to be happy, happy, happy alone. That is how one day that happiness will eventually cease in your life. Because the opposite of happiness is bitterness. You know what it is when somebody is bitter, when somebody is in sober, when somebody is not happy, when somebody is sad. You've brought sadness into the life of the family of the disease. You've brought sadness into the family of the person you were not happy for or you were not happy with in times of achievement. Sometimes it's not even with achievements. Ordinarily, it could be pretty. It could be education. It could be anything. Like this story now, you can see it's because of I don't want you. You just poisoned her to death. This other one now, I don't want you. You went and burnt his car. If you have the privilege to handle a gun, I believe you would have shot that guy to death. You would have committed murder. It's just a pity. It's a pity. People are wicked. People are so wicked. Some people have lists. You know, the way we write out lists if we want to go to the market to get things. That is how some people have lists to be doing evil to mankind, evil to humanity. After they've done this, they will mark it, yes, good, I've done this. What is next? What is next? Who is next? That is how they are marking it. That's how they are marking it. But every day for the thief, one day for the owner of the house. Except you repent, except you change from your evil ways to the way of Christ, the way Christ said we should be, the way Christ taught us in His word to love our neighbor the way we love ourselves. Except you repent, God's wrath will be for whoever that killed that lady. God's wrath in heaven will be for whoever, be it a man, be it a young man, be it an old person, be it whoever that is behind the death of that young lady, that would have brought happiness to her parents or her sponsor, to her family or whoever that sent her to school. At the end of the day, the thank you the family members would get from all the endeavors, all what they have put into her is death certificates. Even though she's self-sponsored, what rights do you have to take somebody's life? Or because she said no to you, you don't even think, what if this person is your sister? What if this person is your aunt and somebody does this to that to your sister, to your aunt? How will you feel? Even this stupid lady that burnt the boyfriend's car, the ex-boyfriend, you never still thought that this could also be my brother. If another woman burnt my brother's car, how will I feel? People should change, because they say change is what is constant. And I believe change, as they say, change, I believe, starts with me and also with you watching me. So I go now Thank you, guys. See you some other time as usual, God willing. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. It's just a pity.